Hi again. We always love seeing you. Stay with us for more Explore Tulsa. As you can tell, Stevie's a little excited about our next guest.
I don't know any guy that doesn't get excited about going to a place where you can play with remote-controlled cars, planes, and drones.
The place Stevie's talking about is in Jinx, and it's called Urban RC.
They have everything, Trish, like tanks, racing cars, drones. That's where you ought to go to get my Christmas present.
Well, let's have a look around and see if there's anything that you've actually deserved this year.
A friend of mine back in the 80s introduced me to flying RC aircraft, and I flew RC aircraft all the way through.
Flying really wasn't my thing at the time, and then as I got older I got into cars. So I started racing out at Adams Creek, and within a couple of months he bought a truck and we started racing together. And
we went from coast to coast, and we went from border to border, north and south. And we walked into several hobby shops and walked through and walked out. Never got a response from any of the people in the hobby shop, and we were very disappointed in the level of service that we got. So we thought, we can do better.
We try to offer it from a standpoint of we're just like our customers. We started somewhere with very limited knowledge, and we dug in and we found out what we could find out. So we try to pass that on and help them understand what they're doing, what they have, and help them get on track with where they want to be. Something that you typically just don't see anywhere else.
I fly airplanes, I fly drones, I drive the cars. There's not anything I don't like to do. That's the big thing. I mean, I do the repairs on all of them. I like to fly all of them. We have structured our hours on Saturdays that we're don't open till noon, so we can go out to the airfield, the RC airfield, and fly airplanes. That's one of the things that keeps us in touch with our customers, is we know what our stuff will do. We take the stuff out of the box, we fly it, drive it, whatever, and we can talk to our customers and say, well, this will do this will do that.
In the last year alone, technology has been incredibly changed. I mean, you look at where we started with something as simple as GPS units that we thought at even last year, that's the pinnacle of the technology, and it really wasn't. You turn around and 12 months later, and you have things like return to home, geofencing, obstacle avoidance. The changes in just the last year have been crazy.
They're easy to fly. That's just it. That's basically it. You can pick one up, you can fly it, and we are in that age. It's computer controlled. There's nothing to it.
A lot of operation drones, it comes down to responsible operations, just like driving a car. If you keep it sensible, you use some common sense, you don't become a danger to public safety, you won't have problems. So if you stay underneath the 400-foot limit, if you stay 3 miles away from airports, if you stay out from overhead of the public, you won't have any problems. There's a little bit of racing that's done in the area. The local group has just got involved with a group called Multi-GP. They're a multinational organization that are really working to bring in the legitimacy of drone racing. There's probably about maybe 24 active racers in the area, but I know from experience there's well over 100 racing quads that are in the area. You know, we've always wanted to start a hobby shop. This is one of the things that really brought us together as a father and son.
And a lot of times it's father-son type stuff. I want to keep people coming. I had a situation come in, we had a FedEx driver come in. He bought a car for his son. He made a delivery, saw what we were doing, bought a car for his son. He had a birthday coming up. He came back the next day and I thought, well, they must have another delivery. No, he bought another car for himself. And that was really cool. That's the kind of thing I like to see. I like to see fathers and sons going out there doing things. I mean, look what it got me. I got into this thing. Now I've got my son into it, so it's kind of cool.